Hey guys, today I'm doing a lesson on some grade 3 rudiments from the Trinity Guildhall syllabus. If you're not aware of the Trinity Guildhall syllabus, that's cool. I'm going to do some of the rudiments that are shown at grade 3 level, and the three that are in the grade 3 is this 5-stroke, the 7-stroke and the 9-stroke roll. Now, there's vast differences in doing this and doing this really well. So technically a 5-stroke roll is a double, and then a single. This is what's called an alternating rudiment, because if you start out with the right hand for the first, then you start out with the left hand for the second. It alternates to the left. So it goes right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now, the incorrect way, or the really basic way to do this, is to go right, left, right, left, right, left. The problem with that is that that's more like a whole bunch of singles rather than actual doubles. The definition of a double for me is one movement that results in 2 clean hits. And the best description I've come up with for how to do doubles is the same as how a student in PE in school, that's physical education. I wonder, is that like that all around the world? Is it called PE everywhere? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, someone doing sports in school picks up a basketball for the first time, and they try to bounce the basketball, and they're having trouble with coordination. They're not able to judge when the ball is coming back up, how much to push down on the ball for to get it to bounce the same height. But a couple of weeks after they've started doing basketball, they've gotten all that down, and they're now completely in control of the ball. And if you think about it, when you're bouncing a basketball, the ball comes back up to your hand, and you give it a push just the right amount so it'll bounce and come back up to your hand again. And you're able to push it down at the right angle so it'll come right back up to that same position. And you don't need to think about any of this because it's all subconscious. But it's mathematics. It's force. It's angle of attack. If you want to, say, bounce the ball from this hand to that hand, you have to bounce it at an angle. It hits the ground at an angle and bounces away at the opposite of that angle to this hand. So it's all maths. With drumming, a lot of the same laws are in effect, that you want the stick to bounce, but you want to give it just the right amount of force that it'll bounce twice for you on the surface that you happen to be playing. So if you're playing a really tight, beautiful snare, it doesn't take much for it to get it to bounce. It's a really bouncy surface. If you're playing a really big, loose floor tom, it takes an awful lot more force for it to get that double nice and clean because it's not as bouncy a surface. So it's the definition of like a really good, hard basketball to a slightly soft, not great basketball. It takes a lot more to get that one to bounce. So your doubles are an art. You need to work at them the exact same way as learning to control a basketball without really thinking about it is an art. And the only thing that gets you good at it is understanding what's happening. So having it in your head that, hey, listen, I'm not trying to hold the back of the sticks too tight. I'm trying to let the sticks bounce, but I'm not trying to let them do whatever they want. And at the same time, I'm trying to control the sticks to the point that I'm going to get it to bounce once, twice, or 3 times, or I'm going to get nice, fast 2 hits in each hand. And then having the control that you can go 5, 5, 5. 2 times tables helps here. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. I always counted in 2 times tables when I was learning this. The 7-stroke roll is 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. And you can speed that up to 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. And then the 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Now, you want to practice these to a pulse on your feet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. If it helps you, you can do these between the snare and the floor so that you can actually hear. just as good. If you haven't got a drum kit, all you've got is a pad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Feet off pedals, still doing a foot pattern on the ground. Do the 5 stroke. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. You notice I'm putting a bit of an accent on the last hit. That's to make it completely obvious to the listener that that's the end of my rudiment. And I'm alternating as well on all of the ones I did there. If I led off with the right hand for the first, 2, 4, 6, 7, then I laid off with the left for next, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, 5 strokes, 7 strokes, 9 strokes, 3 rudiments that are in grade 3 on the Trinity Guildhall syllabus. Work on them, ask me any questions you want to. My whole theory on the whole bouncing a stick being like a basketball, let me know what you think of that, because that's just out of my head. And it makes sense to me. Some of these theories that I come up with, I think they make like perfect sense. I'm like, yes, that's the best way I can think of to explain that. And sometimes people are like, that makes no sense. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for the next one.